Aquarius and our secret love language. That is today's inspiration from YouTube. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Our secret love language. I am QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Asking Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, please hit me up. I would love to give you a reading. All of my information will be underneath this video, along with a bunch of other stuff. My Patreon is underneath this video. My Amazon wish list is underneath this video. And there's some resources for you underneath this video for people who have dealt with narcissistic abuse. Okay? All right, so let me see. What did I say it was? What did I say the topic was? It is, Aquarius and their secret love language. Okay, so what's the secret love language of Aquarius? I know one off the top of my head. We could talk about this one first, and I'll see if I can think of any other ones. Aquarius speak through music. A lot of people have experienced this with Aquarius, and of course it's not all of us, but a great deal of us are soothed by music. A lot of us are really into music, and weird music sometimes too, like unusual songs, like stuff that everybody's not listening to, you know. One of my favorite albums from last year was the album by Andre 3000, and it was a flute album. I was so crazy about this album. I still am. I still listen to it sometimes. It's really great for meditation. And people would be like, you listening to that? I freaking love it. So music is one of our secret love languages. And I'm going to tell you how we use it. And a lot of people do this too of other signs, but it's common for Aquarius. We will send you songs or play songs about how we feel, but we might not tell you that's what it is, or that's how we feel. Okay? So if you come in the house and your, Aquarius is playing No More Drama by Mary J. Blige, for example, that means your Aquarius is tired of your shit. They tired of your drama, they tired of your smack, and you about this close by getting put out the door, okay? Stuff like that. Now, you might ask your Aquarius, why you playing that song? And they might say, no reason, I just like it. We won't always tell you. It's up to you, dummy. Not you, dummy, but that dummy, okay, to figure it out, okay? So if an Aquarius is doing something like that, but not quite saying that, yeah, that's what it is. It's up to you to figure that out. Another thing we'll do is straight up send you a link to a song, and it's up to you, once again, to listen to the lyrics. It might be in the title, it might be in the lyrics, it could be the whole song, but in general, an Aquarius will send you songs about where they are with you emotionally. And it is very much a language, because if you can decipher the songs, I know for me, it's songs, it's poems, prose, things like that, quotes. If you can decipher what I'm talking about, then you got a great understanding of what I'm trying to say to you. Now, sometimes I'll just come out and say it because I've been through therapy, I've been through emotional, support things, but not all Aquarius have. So some of them, that could be their love language. That could be their way of expressing their love to you or letting you know how they want to be loved. One of the songs I used to always play when I was married was Lady in Red and Wonderful Tonight. Lady in Red is by Krista Berg, and Wonderful Tonight is by Eric Clapton. And my husband would always say, why do you always play those songs on repeat? He's a Capricorn. And I don't think he ever quite figured it out. This is how you treat your wife, dummy. I'm playing it on repeat, blasting it on repeat in the house, because this is how you should be treating your wife, and you're not. And if you don't, your wife is leaving. Guess what? His wife left. Okay? Because he never figured out, or didn't care, I don't know, or maybe was just too obtuse to figure it out, that this is a message to you. You need to treat your wife like this. and then you'll get treated back the way you want to be treated. Because one of the problems with that particular relationship was it wasn't reciprocal. He always felt like I wasn't I don't know. I think he felt like I was detached, I wasn't the loving, TV wife, which I would have been if he had been treating me like Lady in Red. Okay? Like Wonderful Tonight. No problem. I would have been Martha Stewart, baking cakes and everything. But it's like you're not treating me, you're not rubbing me in the right way to get out of me what you want. And that's what I was trying to convey to him, but dummy never figured it out. Okay? So Aquarius' secret love language is music. And we don't always tell you. You can ask an Aquarius flat out. I'm pretty sure he asked me flat out more than once why I always played those songs. And I'm looking at him like, isn't it obvious? So that's why he's the ex-husband. Anyway, so those are the kind of things that Aquarius will do. And it could be positive or negative. Let's say you're doing wonderful, that you're, like just being the greatest. Then a song I might play is All My Life by Casey and JoJo. If I'm blasting on repeat All My Life by Casey and JoJo, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. And that person, whoever is the person that's around, is making me feel that way. Now, I may not say that to that person. I might feel shy about that or whatever the case is. But if they're paying attention, that's the secret love language of Aquarius. Okay, so let me see. Does Aquarius have any other secret love languages? So what are the love languages? Well, there's 5 love languages, and I really do believe all this fits into those 5. Like even the music thing fits into this 5 somewhere. But let's see. Are there any other ones? I don't know about other people, but Aquarius have very unusual interests. Not just music. We have unusual interests. We're very weird in that way. Sci-fi is a big for a lot of us. Different things that are unusual. More mainstream now than they used to be, honestly. But things that are kind of different. Okay? Aquarius like different things. So, one of the things I could tell you is that if your Aquarius is into something and you get into that something too, this is a very powerful love language for Aquarius. Aquarius love it when people take interest in our interests, even if they're not in it all the time, even if it's just a sometime thing. I used to have this lover that passed away. She passed away a while ago now. And she knew nothing about spirituality, astrology, tarot. She didn't know anything about any of those things. And every time she came to see me, because she lived in a different state, every time she came to visit me, she brought me a tarot deck. Every single time. And it was always a deck I didn't have. She always made sure I didn't have the deck. And it was funny because she had like a list. She had like a list of decks that I didn't have. And every time she came and saw me, she brought me one of those decks. And even though she didn't know anything about astrology, anything about tarot, never really wanted a reading or anything, but she supported what I was doing. She supported me in those ways. And for me, that was a major love language. That's major. Supporting me in my endeavors, whether you're a part of them or not. Because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people will criticize you for the things that you do that they find to be different. But she was never like that. She was just like, okay, I don't know shit about it, but here, enjoy. And I loved her for that. And that's one of the things that really endeared me to her. So rest in peace to my buddy. But yeah, she was cool in that way. Very much so. So those are the 2 I can think of. Please tell us in the comment section, what are some secret love languages that you think Aquarius or other signs have, tell us in the comment section. Let's talk about it. I love the discussions we have in the comment section. Just don't be an ass. Because I don't put up with it. I'm going to block you immediately. I don't even respond. So just don't be an ass. Be kind to me, be kind to others, and we can have great conversations. Okay? Come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.